I witnessed an absolute anxious and consuming will of thought to form and become insecure with the thought of others. This here, is offered in foresight of how, if not for control, alternatively, the position of someone who understands why they need to feel as though they are in control and why they are not themselves under control, can firstly, at least be precursive to what can otherwise be conscious, in present or future. Secondly, as a principle of emergent development on its own terms. This is an introspection, be attentive, but please be yourself. Some people are deeply insistent that your thoughts are simple and they are masters of them more than you are. Psychology is inconvenient to some, multifacetedness and complexity too inconvenient to not describe with the self-confirmation and leverage where our insecure, our feelings, and our corresponding abstract thought intersects in a way that confuses them for something concrete and related at face value, when it comes to describing you and your natures, aware as they may be. May I ask you all a question? Strictly out of not needing to go to any major length to teach you something, but just show you why it was true, when it comes to other people's power over you, and what they know. The question I ask you is, does this intersection of feelings comprise of things that represent all the cores of your thoughts and what makes up your nature and self-awareness? With the best of your own reasoning at the back of that mind over there, can you tell me why that is the case? Jinxing aside, I don't actually possess much else than the ability to ask about that, but I don't know why you are here, and neither do they. You are the one who does, and that leverage, is only ever as literate on you as they will ever be, and they never fail to demonstrate this. It's not intelligent. You can be agents of your lives in between. And so can other young people. The reasons that this is useful has a general purpose as it pertains to a subject matter in question. Especially the following. Reason 1. Your experience and thoughts have the confidence of elbow room relative to what tries to be focally encroaching. You have the permission of your momentum. Introspections can begin from somewhere. You are strained now, and there is a different world around you, but maybe your ability to contemplate that and yourself finds synonym with your ability to contemplate other things. Reason 2. Anti-gay conversion's confidence. I myself am not gay. I know this only because I was one who took the time to ask for a moment in introspection, which is more than most go out of their way to be honest with themselves about to begin with. But with introspection, I could contrast the empirical otherwise put simply. The origin of homophobia recoils at one's compromise in the moment, its understanding either patient or self-apprehending. Dissonancing what one feels and is allowed to feel against reinforced self-consciousness, contradicts a nature where the point being is we can identify where that is more real than that which is impressed upon it. The conjunction of that in the world as it doesn't always make it its first insight to not assume about things that are real in nature, creates the final choking of what coping's limits are. While it's true that on psychology's terms, individual cases warrant their developmental and diversified circumstance before arriving there only so instantly. Still, a preemptive consciousness and an adult support, one that minds what teaching and seeing is worth in the long run,